Hey guys, Spark here, and in this 14th episode of the Gold Gun review of Black Ops 2, I'll be doing the SMR, and if you don't know anything about the series, it's where I take guns and get them gold. By using the guns I do spend quite a bit of time with them, so I'll be telling you what I found works best on the gun. So let's begin. The SMR is unlocked at level 46, so you unlock it near the max level of the multiplayer ranks, and the SMR is a weapon that I don't really like, as I like to use the foul OSW over it. Anyway, I feel with the SMR you want to play slow, as it is a semi-automatic weapon. Now we're going to be moving on to the specs of the weapon. The weapon class is an assault rifle, so you want to be playing at a slower pace than you would be playing with an SMG. The damage dealt is between 59 and 49, and that is depending on how far you are from the person you are trying to shoot. The reload time, if you have ammo in your gun, it would take 2.7 seconds to reload, and if it is completely empty, it would take 2.75 seconds to reload, so the reload speeds doesn't really change that much on this weapon. The rate of fire is around 535 rounds per minute, and with select fire on auto it's around 416 rounds per minute, and the recoil on the gun is low and should just bounce up with every shot. Okay, so let's begin making the SMR class. Let's start off with the wildcards. So first we want to put on perk 1 greed. This will make you run 2 perks from the perk 1 slot, and the second wildcard we're going to have is perk 2 greed, and this will make you run 2 perks from the perk 2 slot. Moving on to the perks now. So for perk 1, as we can use 2 of these because of the perk 1 greed wildcard, you want to be using flat jacket, and this will make all explosive damage do less damage to you, so you can survive things like betties, C4s, grenades and claymores, which is good for a assault rifle class, as you'll be playing at a slower pace, which means you will get caught up in all of the enemy's equipment. For the second perk 1, you want to be using hardline. Now this will help you get all your score streaks faster, as it will take 1 to 3 less kills to earn a score streak, depending on what score streaks you have on, which can be good to get the score streaks faster so you can support you and your team. Now for perk 2, as we can use 2 of these as well, you want to be using toughness, and this will make you flinch less when getting shot, so you can stay with your aim and just fire away at the enemy. You will need this on this class as it is a semi-automatic weapon. You will need to make sure all your shots count. So the other perk 2 you want to have on is cold blooded. Now this will make you not show up on dual bands, target finders, sensor grenades, MMS and player controlled aircraft, and you'll get the benefit of your name not showing up when the enemy crosshairs are on you. Now for perk 3, I like using dexterity, and this will help you climb ladders and obstacles that are in your way faster. Also grant you a fast aim down sights after running, which can help on this gun as you try to pick off the people close to you. You will have the advantage of aiming in faster, so you can quickly aim down sights onto the target as they are running past or just popping out to try and kill you. So it's a good benefit to have over the battlefield. Okay, now moving on to the attachments that you want to be running with. The first attachment is quick draw. This is unlocked at weapon level 3. Now this will allow you to aim down sights faster. It decreases the time by 50%, and this weapon would benefit from having fast aim down sights, because as it is a semi-automatic weapon, you want to make all your shots count. So if someone is running quickly past you, you can quickly snap onto them and get a few hits into them and hopefully pick up an assist or just go for the kill. And this weapon is good if you just want to sit back and just snap onto everyone in your radius and just take them all out. The second attachment is hybrid optic. This unlocked at weapon level 14. Now you can use reflex sight or the ACOG scope, but I like using the hybrid optic on this gun as it has both of them built into the scope, and you can quickly just switch between them by pressing your sprint button while aiming in. Hopefully it's like that on all of the consoles, but the hybrid optic gives me a benefit as I have the ACOG scope and the reflex sight into one, and because it has fast switch times, I can actually switch to the reflex sight when I'm running into a building, then switch back to the ACOG sight when I'm taking out people from afar, and just switch between them as people vary in the distance, making it very easy to just pick off the close people and the people that are far. Anyway, for the secondary and equipment, I don't use anything for them as I find they don't help enough in having a extra attachment or perk. So moving on to the last part now, and that is the score streaks. For the score streaks you can use anything you prefer, but what I like using is score streaks that's going to help you clear out their spawn as you are in it or run into it. So I prefer to use these score streaks. So the first one is UAV. This will help you know where everyone is, so you can plan how you're going to go in, and will help your team as they can actually see where everyone is on the map as well. The second one is Hailstorm. This will help you in taking an area of enemies down, as it is a missile that breaks up into more missiles, so it can be used to take out a large area on the map, making it good for a objective based game or just to get them kills for team deathmatch. The third one, you could use Lightning Strike. This will help you take out 3 locations on the map, helping you and your teammates, as you can place 1 near you and 2 near your teammates to help them push up to their objective or to their spawn. But if you don't want to use Lightning Strike, you can always put on FISA, and this will reveal all enemy locations and the way they are facing, and also your teammates can see where they are and the way they are facing, so everyone could just dominate the other team and you could go for the win. So yeah, that's it for this Gogon review. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Hope it helped everyone that is using the SMR or wants to use it. And in the next episode, I'll be doing the M8A1, so stay tuned for that, and see you later.